Hi, my name's Ron Schaefer. I'm a producer, mixer, engineer, and welcome to beautiful Atlantic West Studios. Today I'm going to tell you about my top 4 plugins that I can't really do without and use on just about every mix. Let's see what's going on here. So I've got my nice big mouse so you can see what I'm pointing at. And let's get right into it. In no particular order, boom, the Sheps 73. By Waves. You gotta have it. I'll put a link down below where the guy at Waves talks about all the different settings and how to use them, and that was pretty helpful. But basically all I can tell you is it sounds great. The EQ is really nice. The mid-range here, like for 700 hertz, 1.6, 3.2 sounds great. High end is nice on certain things. The low is fantastic. Look at this. On the kick I'm rolling off 50 but adding 60, so it's just a nice bump right there. I love this for the drive on certain things to distort snares or vocals and use it in a blend. I'll talk more about that in another tutorial. So let's check it out on the kick. I've got on the kick and snare. Let me bypass them. Yeah, awesome. And let's get into my next plugin I really dig and use a lot all the time is the Waves SSLG channel. This is my sort of go-to precision EQ. I don't really use the compressor or gate much, but on this particular track I am. Let's check it out on the kick. I have the Sheps after it, and let's bypass the SSL. But yeah, it's I'm rolling out a little of the box, adding some knock and high end. Let me mute them both. Oh yeah. Yeah. So it's great. Love it. I can put the gate on. Let's check it out. Yeah. And a little compression. That smooths it out, but you know, you can get into it. It's awesome. Love it. Number 3, in no particular order, is the SSL Waves compressor. This is the bus compressor from the console, and let's see. Obviously adding gain, but you know, on the original console I'd probably use it as 2-to-1, but I find the 4-to-1 on this gives it the knock that I want. So this is a typical setting. Of course your threshold is going to depend on how hard you're hitting the mix into it. I usually use it on the master bus, or sometimes within on an individual track like the kick or snare or something, but I just love it on the master bus. Yeah, it just gives it a nice punch every time. Works great. My number 4 go-to plugin is Echo Boy by Soundtoys. Love this thing. I use it all the time. Let's hear it on this track. I'm using it subtly, but yeah, just using it on the insert. With the mix wet dry, I did a tutorial about creating aux sends and returns and why you would want to use those or put a effect right on the channel. This is one I could create an aux send for, but let's mess around with it and have something fun. Let's create an aux input. You know, see this. This is like from my last tutorial, but you'll get right into it. Let's go. And we will put a new Echo Boy on here. There it is. Let's mess with the snare. Usually mix all the way up, some feedback. It's cool. It's, you know, you can have it go to your click. You know, go with the tempo. So, or you tap tempo, which is great for. Let's take it off. So if your tempo is something mellow, you just tap along, and it'll just create a tempo. So when you hit, you're using quarter note, or eighth note, or 16th note. It's doing it within this tempo. That's just an easy way to get it on time. I love it because it's the EQ. This EQ is nice, and it's got these styles which are really cool. Play around with these. You know, just check them out. Have fun with it. Cool. And that is my top 4 plugins. Sheps 73, SSLG channel, SSL Compressor, and Echo Boy. The Sheps is pretty cheap. I've gotten it on sale. It's totally worth it. There are alternatives to these, but these are my babies right here. And I'm going to do another tutorial soon where I'm going to show you my alternative, I've got another 5 or 6 of my, secondary plugins that I go to quite often, and I just want to show you those as well. But for now, these are my top 4. Click on subscribe up in the left corner here, and also give me a like. Thanks for watching. Okay, look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye.